Minister Šutanovac, Generals, Admirals, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2011 edition of the Strategic Military Partnership Conference here in Belgrade. First, allow me to thank President Tadic for making us the honor and the great pleasure of an audience and a reception for the chiefs of delegation yesterday afternoon. This event was a strong signal of the importance of this conference. Also, thank you, Mr. Šutanovac, for hosting yesterday evening's reception, which warmly made us share in Serbia's tradition of hospitality. It was a great opportunity for all of us to meet and exchange. And I owe a special thanks to you and to General Miletić for your personal and strong involvement in making this event possible. I believe it is the first time a NATO event of this importance has ever taken place in this venerable and vibrant city. I am sure that the symbolism of such an occasion is lost on no one, and it rightly fills us with optimism for the future of a region whose prosperity and security are critical to the whole Euro-Atlantic region. Indeed, the interest in the SMPC has reached an unprecedented degree this year. An unmistakable sign is that we have reached the highest attendance in its 5-year history, with 56 nations represented. I am also impressed and encouraged by the exceptional quality of the audience, including 25 chiefs of defense and vice chiefs. As I contemplate with you today's agenda, I would first like to acknowledge the very distinguished outside speakers who have done us the honor of joining us. They will help us focus on 3 broad topics that go directly to essential issues in the security of all our nations. First, this agenda reflects the fact that we are in a changing world. Globalization, notably, is characterized by many positive aspects, but also by emerging challenges that none of us can confront alone. We will present Allied Common Transformation's current thinking on a concept that relates to many of these challenges, that of assured access to the global commons. The agenda also bears a mark of the budgetary difficulties that many of our states are facing, and which greatly impact our defense forces and industries. Allied Common Transformation will update you on our ongoing initiative to confront these challenges through innovative approaches to capability development, particularly by promoting the use of multinational solutions. General Hakan Siran, the chairman of the European Union Military Committee, will also share with us the European Union's perspective of this very issue, reminding us of how essential a player the European Union has become in defense and security. And of course, today's program will allow us to openly discuss the evolution of our partnership frameworks after the Lisbon Summit and the Berlin Declaration, an issue that is at the very heart of this conference. The chairman of NATO's Military Committee, Admiral Gianpaolo Di Paola, will share his thoughts on the way ahead for our cooperation, and he will be joined for the discussion period by Major General Carlos Branco from NATO's International Military Staff. Veterans of strategic military partnership conferences will notice that we chose this year to concentrate on just 3 topics: partnerships, capabilities, and global commons, as they will also be discussed in the syndicate work that will take place this afternoon and tomorrow, instead of introducing additional ones as we did in previous years. The intent is that this will encourage a more in-depth discussion and allow the widest participation. Finally, I wish to thank our Serbian hosts for the wonderful support they have been providing us in the preparation for this conference, and now on its conduct. From transportation to security, their contribution to the success of this event has been superb. In a few minutes, we'll have the privilege of listening to Minister Šutanovac and General Miletić, who will provide us with a Serbian perspective on the outcome of the Lisbon Summit. Your views carry special weight, given Serbia's extensive achievements in their own reform of her armed forces and of her wider security sector. And before I ask the Minister to take the floor, I wish you all a very productive conference one which will help us better ensure the security of all our nations through the multiplying effect of partnerships and cooperation. I'm greatly looking forward to making full use of the conclusions that will be reached, and will make sure that its analysis report is widely disseminated. Thank you very much.